Fitzgerald for UNH has it behind the net. He's pressured by Martone in there. He gets it back to the point for West. West, a shot, he scores! Owen West on the shot. I believe it was deflected in front.
Martone in the middle. It's been a play the Spartans have been trying to muster all night. Stramel down the other end. Basgall the shot. He scores! And just like that, Spartans take the lead. Back around, trying to find Martone in front, and the Spartans score! Patrick Geary puts it in, and it's 2-0 MSU.
Steered it around to Voss. Puck is loose, side of the cage, still loose in front of the goal.
Michigan State's first line.
In front, Bednarik senses danger. Comes back and plays it right side, but now Martone cuts to the far circle, gives it up in front of the goal.
Oh.
So out shooting Michigan State 5-4 right now, which is not something that happened very often last year with any game they were in. Shot score just that quickly as Martone sniped it from the bottom of the circle, and as soon as they got back to 5-5, they made it 1-0. Well, he got to it, but can't clear out from behind their own net. Shot in, save made, rebound, score. The pressure pays off for Michigan State, rather.
Spartans below the goal line, far side. A chip, a shot, and a score by Russell. Couldn't settle it cleanly. It's an odd man rush, 3-on-2 back the other way. In the offensive zone, Martone. Centering pass, Stramel couldn't get a stick on it. And he'll play back to the right point. Swept to Geary at the left side now on the B-to-D. A redirect in front and score. Porter Martone right in the slot. Got it redirected. I think it broke his stick.
Forwards out there for Penn State. They're responsible for the one goal, but here's Stramel, his shot, and scores! Right away, Michigan State gets on the board in game 2. 1-0 Spartans. Penn State to take the first intermission lead in last night's game as Stramel has the puck again. Cross, and there's Porter Martone. Scores!
Martone over for Russell. Now Stramel has Martone there, and he scores! The top line for the Spartans strikes again. 1-0, Michigan State with the lead. Back to Lee, cross ice, Martone in the circle, shoots and scores! The star freshman has his second of the night. Michigan State with a 2-goal lead. Zone. Here's Stramel over across, and Martone scores with the backhand. His third goal of the series. It's 2-0 Michigan State.
Spartan fans still frustrated with the call on that last play. Now it's centered in front, they score! Puck don't lie, Danny Russell in the slot. For the time being. O'Connell, a nice move. Another pass across, Martone scores! How about this freshman for Michigan State? Martone back around behind the net. Danny Russell centers, Martone scores! Porter Martone, his second of the night. And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game again.
Augustine headed towards the bench. Spartans with a man advantage, now it's 2. Over towards the net, and it's in! Who else but Porter Martone? And the Spartans tie it up with under 40 seconds to go. Porter Martone, take a bow.
Just rings the tower a little bit.
Panetta loses that face-off. Spartans number 1 line out there, and they score. A deflection in front. I believe it was Danny Russell.
And a chance for the Spartans. They evade Robertson. All alone is Martone. He finishes it. Empty netter, Porter Martone.
They were not able to get that to the officials.
A centering feed in front, they score! Porter Martone! Exclamation point, 2-0 Spartans. After all that, it's 2-0 Spartans. And it's the Spartans who have it right back. Stramel, 2-on-1, scores! Charlie Stramel. Let's go. Lee, back for Basgall, one-timer, score! Got tipped in front by Porter Martone It is 4-0 across down low for Martone. And front score!
Man, oh man, what
Power
a
play
release.
goal. Charlie Stramel.
Will they be able to get it out of neutral ice? No, for not. Now right in front of the net, shoots, scores! Porter Martone puts the Spartans on the board.
This is turning into a good shift for this line for Wisconsin.
Yeah, great momentum.
But now a chance for Michigan State. Russell drags, scores! No, it's off the post. Yes, it is a goal.
That was unbelievable.
Michigan State able to keep it in the zone, and Riker Lee's got a chance here. He pump fakes the shot, looking in front. The puck finds in front, and they score. It's Daniel Russell again. His third of the series, his second in the period.
Russell, now Martone. Back and forth, those two go in tight. Stramel, pad save, rebound, Russell gets it to go. And Michigan State's even the score at 1-1.
Keeps it in for Martone, taps it down low. Skating in, Lindstrom dangles to the slot, centering feed, they score! Romani again, 3-0, Romani second. Over in their own zone. Leahy a drive, rebound chance, in front of Fleming, puck is loose, and they score! Porter Martone. Stramel looks right up into the rafters at Pagula. He'll get another try, and this one goes in.
The big lad at 6'3", 210. Big, but really strong for his age. Stramel whips it in front, and they find the back of the goal. Michigan State, Charlie Stramel, the setup man. That rebound as a min spun off the puck. Now it's Martone the other way for Michigan State. Cuts in, Radler hangs with him. Stramel on the rebound, bangs it home. Michigan State reclaims their lead. There's Russell using his strength. Porter Martone trying to stuff it into the backhand. Baskell from the point, scores! Matt Baskell. The captain comes through clutch.
Martone snapping it on for Russell. Russell trying to go back. It'll come to him. They score! Stramel went to the paint. Martone put it towards the paint. And Michigan State draws first blood. Period one. 12-5 for the shots. Michigan State 1-0 the lead. Lee plays on to Martone. Porter Martone shoots. What a shot! An absolute missile. Top corner under the elbow. And Michigan State leads it 2-0 on the Martone rip. Chipping that puck free. Down low, backdoor look in front. Stramel, beautiful passing. There's that top line. Russell to Martone to Stramel, and it's 2-1 here in Mott. Paul Fisher, Knuble had it taken away. Porter Martone leaning on him. It's Fisher, and it's in. Porter Martone fends off Fisher, and that makes it a 4-2 game. Twitter as well, and goalies like relief pitchers, in my opinion, a rare breed. A tip in front. It's shot in from the circle. It's Martone that let it go. The screen would not allow Pearson to see it, and Michigan State on the board, 1-0. For a short time, gave Michigan State a 3-1 lead, but it came off, of course, for the major. Here comes Martone. Penalty coming. Martone in. Pearson. It went in. It went in. It bounced in. And now they've got that 3-1 lead again. This one will count. Porter Martone, his second in this game. Back Russell shoots. Another stop. Loose. Score! Porter Martone. There's the hat trick. And here come the hats onto the ice in Mott Arena.
Just 2 minutes into this game, Riker Lee, a no-look pass down to Daniel Russell. Recycled by Martone to Baskall. Here's Lee on the dot, a shot and a score! Michigan State strikes quickly on the power play. Leahy wrists one off the stick of Russell and into the corner. Rebound played by Stramel. Here's Martone in time. He scores! A beautiful goal for Porter Martone.
Luke Middlestad playing his 150th career game tonight. Bad pass, though. Back in comes the Spartans, a shot and a goal. Picking the far side was Porter Martone. Line. Spartans setting it up, quick shot, and it's in. It looked like it was going to deflect high. Instead, it got deflected down.
Martone.
And it ended up in the net. As they will head to Happy Valley. Right on the doorstep. It's pushed in across the line. Daniel Russell gets the goal, and Michigan State now up 3-1.
Set, but the first rounder does. Lee down low. Martone scores! Power play goal, Porter Martone!
Stars, first Ike, then Porter. High and wide again by Martone. Good pressure up high. Tattle throwing his weight around. MSU evades it. Walked right in front. Score! What a spectacular goal for the Spartans!
I like his patience on the ice.
Now a chance for Shouty. Cross ice. Score! Porter Martone right on cue! Martone at the dot. Shot pass. Intended for Van Sage, who is net front. Wisconsin's got to clear him out. He's got the size advantage on Palatichuk. And there